Okay. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back. We have question 4 now. Look at the question. This is again same as question 3. We just need to list down all the elements of the following set. Look at part A now and tell me your answer. We have already done the same type questions in question 3. So now you have to do this question 4 by yourself. Look at part A and tell me your answer. Umme Hania, you need to tell me answer of C part. Please be ready with that. Aisha Siddiqa is saying 4. Aisha, the question is saying you to list down all the elements of the following sets. You're not going to just write total number of elements. You need to list down all the elements in the form of curly bracket. Set notation. Yes.
मिस अगर सेम एलिमेंट हो जैसे 2 हो तो उनको एक ही दफा लिखेंगे ना?
Yes, we can, because repetition is not allowed in a set. We have 3 vowels letter over there, A, E, and I. So you just need to write 3 of them with comma in between. Okay, part B is same. You need to write the 7 colors of the rainbow. Look at C part now, multiples of 9 which are less than 50. Umme Hania, can you tell me your answer? Okay. Yes, Umme Hania, your answer is correct. Multiples of 9 means the table of 9. But we need to write the numbers less than 50. So answer will be 9, 8, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36, 9 fives are 45. And we know 9 6 will be 54, which is greater than 50. We need to write the numbers less than 50. So this will be our final answer. Next, we have colors in your school flag. How many colors are there?
School flags.
Yeah,
Blue and white.
blue and white. So you need to write your name, color's name as well. Again, in curly bracket. Like this. Use a small letter for writing the names. Last one is even numbers which are between 10 and 23. Hadia, you have to tell me your answer of E part. Even numbers, I hope you people know. The numbers which are divisible by 2. You need to write all the numbers that are between 10 and 23. 10 and 23 both will not be the part of set. Yes, Hadia, your answer is correct. It's 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22. Okay. So this is all about question 4. Let's move towards the next question, which is question 5. Yes, Umama, your answer is also correct. Question 5. State whether each of the following collections is a well-defined set. Give a reason for each answer. We have already discussed about well-defined collection of set. Well-defined, and we have discussed one example as well. Set of intelligent students of your class. If your answer will vary, it means the collection is not well-defined. Look at part A. A pupil in my class who has 2 brothers. What about this set? Whether it is well defined or not? Yes. Please unmute yourself and tell me your answer. What about first part? Well defined है कि नहीं है? What about its answer? मतलब whether it is same for all of you or ये के सबका आंसर डिफरेंट होगा? Yes, Hibana. Hibana, please unmute yourself. Yes, Umama, do you want to speak? No, one. This collection of set is well defined because the answer will be same for all of you. You know how many of your classmate has two brothers. So it should be well defined. You just need to write your final answer in the form of yes or no. This collection of set is well defined, so we'll write yes. What about second one? A pupil in my class who is shy.
No.
No, this is not well defined because again we have an adjective over there. If in the description of set an adjective is there, it means it is not well defined. Otherwise, the collection would be well defined. So this is again not well defined. What about C part?
No.
Same for everyone?
No.
No. So again, it is not well defined. Next part D.
No.
No again. E. A textbook used in my school. Is it same for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, it's well defined. What about the last one?
No.
No, again, no, this is not well defined. So you just need to write yes or no whether the collection is well defined or not. वैसे तो the question is asking for reason as well, but there is no need to write the reason. Reason is same for everyone because answer would vary. Everyone will have different opinion. So we cannot say the collection is well defined. Okay, so let's move towards the next question. Question number 6 of the same exercise. Okay, from this question, we will be having another type of set, which is empty set. What do you mean by the type empty set?
जिस सेट में कोई एलिमेंट नहीं है.
Very good. जिस set में कोई element नहीं है, so it means the set is empty. Right now in question 6, you just need to look at all these parts and you need to write whether this set is empty or not by just writing yes or no. So for part A, who is good in geography?
Mulaika, Mulaika.
Yes, Mulaika. Answer of part A. Is there any polar bear who live in Sahara Desert?
No.
Yes, Hadia.
सफारी डेजर्ट
No.
वहां पे तो सर्दियां गर्मी होगी तो नहीं रहेगा ना
नहीं
नहीं
रहेगा.
रहता
It means this is empty. Okay. So part A is an empty set. We will write yes. What about second part? It is so interesting.
No.
Is it empty?
Yes.
यस, बिकॉज जब उसके बाल ही नहीं होंगे तो उसका कट कैसे हुआ?
सी का नो।
नो। ओके, बसेस होती हैं 50 सीट्स वाली। डी पार्ट
Yes.
यस।
है यस। यस, दिस इज
नो नो।
D का.
दिस इज एम्प्टी। स्कर्ट कौन पहन के आता है स्कूल में? ओके, ई पार्ट।
चल रीड करें क्या है ये?
ओरेटर्स हु कैन नॉट टॉक वेल। ओरेटर्स मतलब जो खतीब, जो बयान करते हैं।
यस। नो नो नो।
So it means this is an empty set. Next one, odd numbers that are divisible by 4. Is there any odd numbers इसको हम 4 से divide कर सकते हो?
नो।
No,
नो।
है बल्कि है।
कर सकते हैं ना। 4 is divisible by 4, 8 is
Yes.
divisible by 4. So it means this is not an empty set. G, multiples of 3 that are divisible by 9 as well.
यस।
Yes, because again 9 is also divisible by 9. Triangles having 3 equal sides. कोई ऐसा ट्राइंगल होता है जिसकी तीनों इक्वल साइड्स हो?
नो।
होता है ना इक्विलैटरल ट्राइंगल।
नहीं होता।
अरे इक्विलैटरल ट्राइंगल इज द ट्राइंगल विद 3 इक्वल साइड्स।
वो होता है लेकिन यहाँ पे है ना आएगा।
या यहाँ पे नो आएगा। ओके, पार्ट आई, पैरेललोग्राम हैविंग 5 vertices.
नो।
So it means this is an empty set. Last one,
पता नहीं।
No, Ganesh. Yes.
this is an empty set because कोई ऐसा quadrilateral नहीं होगा जिसमें 3 obtuse angles होंगे, because we know the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360. तो अगर 3 angles 90 से greater होंगे तो फिर हमारे लिए प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी उसको बनाने में. So this is an empty set. Let's move further towards the next question. There is no need to copy down all these statements in the copy. You just need to write question 6, part A, and just write your final answers.
मिस ये भी आपको गूगल फॉर्म पे भेजना है?
Sorry?
ये भी आपको गूगल फॉर्म पे भेजना है?
Yes. Okay, look at question 7 now. Okay, so now you people are requested to please read the main question and let me know what we have to do in this question 7.
फर्स्ट वाला तो एम्प्टी है।
I am asking about the main question. What we need to do in this question? First of all, we need to list down all the elements in the form of set notation, like E equal to curly bracket में हम पहले set को लिखेंगे, and then we need to state whether it is an empty set or not. So obviously अगर set में कोई element होगा नहीं, so it will be empty, otherwise it will not be an empty set. Okay, so for part A, E is the set of odd numbers that are divisible by 2. Is there any possibility कि odd numbers 2 से divisible हो जाए? Odd numbers are the numbers that are divisible by, that are not divisible by 2. So ये तो possibility है ही नहीं. It means this is an empty set.
एम्प्टी।
Empty, okay. So you need to first write your set and then you need to define whether it is empty or not. Like this. For part B, F equal to Is there any month of the year which has more than 31 days?
No.
No. So again, this is
Empty.
an empty set. Good. C part,
empty set.
empty again because quadrilateral के होती है 5 vertices है. D, is there any even prime number or not? Prime numbers कौन से numbers होते हैं?
जो सिर्फ अपने और 1 के टेबल में आते हैं.
Yes, good. So is there any even prime number or not?
Not empty.
Not empty.
क्या होगा? आंसर क्या होगा?
S is equals to 2. Curly bracket 2.
Good. 2 is an even prime number, and then we will write this is not an empty set. Like this. I am giving you 2 minutes to copy it down. Then we'll move further towards the next question. For this period, we will just solve question number 8 and 9. Look at question 8 now. First part, you just need to list down all the elements in set notation. Like curly bracket, and then write all the name of days. Like this. Solve part A and then let me know if you have done or not. For part B, we need to use the set notation to describe whether all these elements, all these members are element of set D or not. We have these two symbols. We know the meaning of these two symbols. Look at this first part and let me know whether this Tuesday is the part of this set or not. Aisha Shams. Which symbol we need to use over there? Belongs to or not belongs to?
Belongs to.
Belongs to, good. What about second part?
Belongs to.
Second is also belongs to. Vania, can you tell me answer of third part? Which symbol we need to write here? Vania, Rutba.
Not belongs to.
Not belongs to, good, because March is not the part of this day's name. So we need to write this symbol which is not belongs to D. What about last one, holiday?
Not belongs to.
Not belongs to.
So this is all about question 8. Next one is, again, P is the set of all perfect squares bigger than 1 and less than 50. Can you tell me the meaning of perfect squares? Yes. Sadhika, can you speak? What do you mean by this word perfect squares? You can use chat box.
Multiplying the whole number by itself.
Yes, Hania. If you multiply whole number by itself, it will be the perfect square. The numbers that are squares like 2 and so on, like 4. Yes, Sadhika. We just need to write square numbers over there. Okay, so the question is saying you to write first part is 10 belongs to P. You just need to look at 10, whether 10 is a square number or not. Because P वो सेट है जिसमें सारे स्क्वायर नंबर्स आएंगे. So whether 10 is a square number or not. No, yes, Nabila, your answer is correct. 10 is not a square number, so we'll just write false. Next part is we need to list down all the elements of P in set notation. So again, by using curly bracket. So we will start with bigger than 1. It means 1 will not be the part of this set. Otherwise, 1 is also a square number. After 1, the next square number is 2 2s are 4. Then we have 3 3s are 9. Next, write all square numbers like this less than 50. Come on, let me know your answer in chatting option, then we'll end this class.
मिस पार्ट 1 में 10 का परफेक्ट स्क्वायर होता तो है.
10 का परफेक्ट स्क्वायर होता नहीं, वो नहीं देखना. आप ये देखना 10 किसी नंबर का परफेक्ट स्क्वायर है या नहीं.
अच्छा.
Yes, Aisha Shams, your answer is correct. So you need to write all these square numbers over there inside this curly bracket, which are, yes, Haya, your answer is also correct. 16, 25, 36, 49. Okay, these are all perfect squares. These are all square numbers, and 10 is not a part of this set. So this is all about today. If you have any confusion up till now till question number 9, you can ask. Otherwise, we will end this meeting. Raise your hand if you have any confusion. You need to submit all this work in the form of PDF through Google Form. And please upload assignment as well before 30th March. Okay, so now you people can leave the class. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Nice.